Supreme Family Garden here. Happy Friday, guys. Today we're going to talk about loquat trees. Now, if you guys can see, this is the end of September, and all of our loquats are actually going into bloom. It's going to be loaded. As long as we don't get as much cold down here this winter, I should have a nice harvest of loquats. If you can see right here, there's a lot of them. All right, now we have a lot under here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see which ones are crossing, and I'm gonna try and cut some out, the ones that don't have any blossoms. Like this one, there's no blossoms on it, so I'm gonna actually cut this one off right down here to allow a little more sunlight for these particular ones right here. And the same's gonna go for this limb on this side. Yeah, but it's loaded this year. That's a lot. Yeah, and what we actually used, guys, to fertilize these with was some more of this Dynamite, 13, 13, 13. And I put down a little bit of this product probably about a month ago. I didn't put a lot, I just probably put a handful or so around it. And then I got a little bit of bone meal that I got on sale. I normally don't put two fertilizers down at the same time, but this is organic, so I just used a couple handfuls just to make sure. It was on sale for $2, so I bought a few bags of that. And so far, so good on the loquat. Now I'm gonna bring you guys across the field, and we're gonna look at the other loquats. Now we do have more all the way in the back, but I'm not walking back there today. I'll show you guys that another time. We're gonna soon learn how to edit these videos, so that way I don't have to do all of this. Walk back and forth, and you guys just trolley along with me though. But then again, it's a good way we all can spend time and get to know one another. Ooh. 92 degrees here in Central Florida today. It's a hot one. Now, with loquats, guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Remember with the papaya and the star fruit, the difference in some of the trees that were getting more sunlight, they were doing better. Now, okay, now that, honey, if you turn the camera that way just a little bit, that loquat over here is out in the open, okay? Now we're gonna turn it around again. This loquat is partially shaded. Now look at the difference in how much more mature the blossoms are on this particular tree that's growing underneath trees, okay? And again, I bought all of these trees at the same time. But look at the difference in the size in these trees, okay? And they're blocked by sun on the, what's that, the southeast? Going that way? Southeast something, that way. So anyway, southwest, okay. Now you see how much more mature these blossoms are on this tree as opposed to the one that's over on that side. And again, they're blocked by a lot of, they don't get as much sun as that one does. Makes you wonder. Yeah, this one's loaded. I mean, it is loaded. All right, and now what I'm gonna do is I put down the Dynamite on this side, so now I'm gonna put down a little bit of this Nature's Care, organic and natural. It says raised bed plant food. One bag filled with essential nutrients. Feeds up to 2 months. So we're gonna see. I think it's supposed to be organic. That and the Dynamite. You figure this is gonna help the soil. Dynamite will actually feed the tree a lot quicker, so we're gonna see. So you figure we have what, 1, 2, 3 Loquats in there, and just to show you guys, and this is a 3-pound bag, and you figure it's normally like a pound. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this entire 3-pound bag on the outer perimeter of this area here. And the reason I'm doing it, if you guys see, it slopes in, so I'm sure with this water, we have a drip irrigation here. So what happens, it kind of slopes in this area. So I'm figuring that the roots, oh honey, look at the star fruit. Look at this, guys, a star fruit. Something's been nibbling on it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna plant this baby. All right, guys, remember, September, I'm gonna plant these seeds right now before something gets to it. Excuse me. Right back here, we're gonna just plant this. Let's throw the whole thing in there and see what happens. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put little eggshells around it. Now we're gonna cover it back up. All right. Now remember, it's September, what's the day's date then?
28th.
Yeah, September 28th. And that way we can monitor that seed together. And now we'll go back to putting this fertilizer down around the Loquat tree. Get my gloves on, then I'll go ahead and I'll start sprinkling this. Now, if you guys can see here with the drip line, Jesus, that's the strongest spider web. You know, if I would have ran into that spider web, it might have choked me. Jesus. All right. So again, guys, right here. Now this is all right because this is lined up right here with my little island, so I don't have to do a whole lot of eyeballing. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start now. I'm going to use my hand. Gonna start putting some of this out here. Now this stuff smells bad. Now right here, these are more in the upper position. They're not out as far. So what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna bring some of this on the inside just in case. Because I'm gonna feed them pretty good right now while they're blossoming. That way I don't get a lot of my fruit to fall off. Now, if you guys can look back here, you can bring the camera. This is a little baby Loquat tree from a seed. But I guess something took it over there and put a little bit on it. And remember, September 18th, so we'll even watch that little baby there grow.
28th.
Yep, and I think that'll be it, guys. Happy Friday, Loquat trees. Better yard, better garden. May God bless you.